2, 1, and action. Welcome back, everyone, to listen to this while doing laundry. My name's James, and we got the black guy in the building.
That's racist.
Dondre, and then we got the love doctor.
He's the meat love doctor.
Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Damn, that silky smooth voice. All right, so on today's cast, we're going to be talking about Janet Airlines, which some people think it stands for just another non-existent terminal. It's a highly classified military airline that services Area 51. So we'll be talking about that later on. But first,
Damn.
we're going to go down to the newsroom with Dondre. All right, Dondre, what's going on in the news?
Nothing much. So I'm going to sum it up for you in 30 seconds so you can sound like you know what's going on when you're at work and someone's, walks up to you, or you're by the water cooler, or stuck in the elevator, or any other ways that you can be in contact with another human being while in the office. Okay. So front runners for the Democratic Party is Sleepy Joe, as the president would call him, Crazy Bernie, and then that Pete Buttigieg, whatever.
Who?
I don't know, Pete something, the gay guy.
Okay.
We're not. We don't care if you're straight, gay, or bisexual, or or anything of that nature. But I can't pronounce his last name, so from henceforward, we'll call him the gay guy.
Okay.
Yeah. So those are the three front runners. It's looking like Trump's going to get that, but it's still very early. So that's going on there.
Mm-hmm.
As you know, Attorney General was subpoenaed to come and testify, and he decided not to show up.
Yeah.
So people are saying that's a constitutional crisis. I say it would be a constitutional crisis if the who enforces the subpoenas. I think it's like is it the state troopers, or I don't know, some loser agency. If if the president says don't arrest them or something like that, that would be constitutional. But I think it's just, I'm not going to show up if you guys aren't going to ask me any productive questions or something. People don't show up to court all the time. And then what else? The environment, is in disarray. I don't know if you guys are taking notice or noticing, but we're probably all going to die here shortly because there's nowhere for the pollution to go except in our lungs. There's no major documentaries or good movies out. The Avengers sucked.
Agreed.
Shazam was actually unexpected, a delight. It was unexpectedly. I don't know how to say it. Is it unexpectedly? Unexpected? Unexpected
Yeah.
delight.
Unexpectedly. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. It was better than Endgame.
Damn. Okay.
I second that.
And then last but not least, if you want to talk to someone about, anything productive at all, there's nothing better to talk about than the weather. We've been having some very interesting weather across the U.S. Some people think global warming. Some people think it's due to the fact that we live not in shit happen. In either case, I hope you have flood insurance, fire insurance. Hope everyone are dead. The end.
Wait, what?
You're kind of cutting in and out there at the end.
The weather has been bad in a lot of areas. Floods,
Yeah.
plagues upon the house. Wild animals running loose, dogs all out and about. So be nice to people, help clean up, help save. I don't know, the starving penguins from Argentina. General stuff. Be nice.
Right.
And that's been your news report. Um, don't write me any letters.
Hey, also, did you see the trailer? You probably didn't see it, but you see the trailer for that Sonic movie?
Yeah, I saw that trailer for those bastards. They have to do everything for everything. Oh, I forgot one more thing. Um, Mueller's due to testify also. So that may be interesting or not. But I think my humble personal thought about this is I'm ready for it to go away because um, if no one's going to do anything,
Hmm.
I don't like to know the truth just for the sake of the truth. I like truth to lead to action. If we're not going to have any action, I think we should move on with our lives and do other things. But the end. And yes, I did see the trailer for Sonic, and I stupid as
People, I guess, on primarily on Reddit made a big deal about how bad the character design for Sonic looked. So now they actually turned around and said that they're gonna fix the design, and I think it comes out like in 5 months. So it'll be interesting to see if they can do it in time.
No, they will,
uh,
because the creator was like, huge shout out to Reddit for helping us make it as good as possible. Rest assured, we're gonna take care of it soon.
Who has ever said huge shout out to Reddit, huge shout out to Serena Williams, her man, and that baby, huge shout out. Oh, the Duchess of Sussex, aka Meghan Markle, that hoe. She's not a
Whoa!
hoe. Don't write me any letters. Um, she may be giving birth at any moment now, and I'm curious to know what that baby's gonna look. I want to know the hair color. I want to know the skin color, and I want to know what the hell they're.
Damn.
Are they
Okay.
having a boy or a girl?
Both.
What the heck? It's gonna be a transvestite. Don't write me any letters. We have nothing against transvestites, or we don't care.
Stop.
Leave me alone. Don't
you're
write me any letters.
you're making it worse. No. All right. All right. Well, thank you for the news report, Donjay. That was pretty insightful. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see when Mueller testifies to see how that goes. Um,
Not gonna go anywhere.
yeah, none of this
He
is going
actually,
anywhere.
I think the attorney general made him look super hella weak. I don't know. I feel like he's a no good rat faced old white bastard.
Well, you thought
No, I don't
you
care if
thought
you're white or black. Nothing. Don't write me any letters.
Stop. Yeah. So you think Barr was
But
like, "Hey, you little bitch."
I think so. Me personally, and in his you know part one testimony, I mean honestly, he made Mueller sound like a little weak bitch. Mueller can put like I don't know what fuck if he could have. Yeah, I don't know. I think the Mueller report was boring. Fuck, I don't think it led to any insights. I actually agree with the attorney general saying that if even though Trump was like how to get someone, I believe like fuck, I don't think he did anything like blatantly crossing the line illegal. Guide him on anything. So I think we need to put our eggs in the basket on his finances and see what he's done during that route
Yeah.
than obstruction of justice. Because I mean, with all his trying, he did not because people did not follow through what he told them to do. Personally,
Yeah,
I don't
he got
think that
lucky on
if
that.
you're yeah, personally, I think if you're in charge and you're like, fuck, I'm tired of this, make it stop. Like, I feel like you're given some leeway to make it stop. I mean, fuck, I don't care if it's called obstruction or whatever. I think you have the right to try to, make stuff go the way you want to when you're in charge. But whatever, I think I'd fare quite well in a dictatorship, though.
Yeah, that's pretty
You
much
know,
what you're describing.
I think I'd fare quite well in one. I don't like to do anything, so I think I'd be fine. Don't write me
Okay.
any letters. I'm pro America. Don't write me anything. I like democracy. It's the dumbest way to govern, but okay.
Okay. Okay.
Why is it the dumbest?
because the vast majority of people are morons. That's why. And you enforce what the morons want on the people who are not morons.
How do you know that the morons will all agree on something?
Because that's what morons do. They agree on everything that's moronic. Did you vote this Saturday for city council members or judges or anything? No, you didn't. So, once again,
Who are you talking about?
you and James. I bet
voted.
you guys, none of you want to go vote for city council. None of you want to go vote for the judges.
I voted.
Now when you get in trouble, you have to go see a
America!
stupid racist judge.
Make America great again.
We just have to wait for the old people to die, and then they won't be voting anymore. And then...
No, that's my concern, because old people just replace old people, because there's always old people.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, the racist old people will be dead, you know.
No, you think there's not, but you think there's.
But there still is, but there'll be a lot less.
Okay, so James's solution is we are
Just
going
wait.
to let racism, like racism,
just wait until they
and
die.
other isms
And then...
die.
No, but yeah. So I mean, because they're retired, they don't got nothing else to do except to vote. They don't know how to use the internet.
But is there more old people than middle-aged and young people? I don't know.
No, I don't think so. Well, actually, I don't know.
I never participate in this,
no way.
So I don't know. Yeah, so I think we have to fuck.
The fuck? Oh my god.
Heck, no, I mean, you guys play video games or go to movies or do listen to your Blink 182. You have to take that time and go vote and go shit that gives you power. Because power, you see?
All right.
You lost me.
That's why I have That's why I lost you. You have to vote. That's why I have a Bernie bumper sticker on my car.
Gotcha.
Crazy.
Oh, you voted for Bernie?
No. What the heck? You think I vote for an old psychopath?
Yeah, I just like the sticker.
So who did you vote for?
In the presidency, Hillary Clinton, but she lost. Because I was like, I'm not gonna vote for a psycho. I'll just vote for a liar and a traitor.
Yeah, both liars. We'll see who's the traitor.
Have y'all seen that?
I thought we already did. That's what the Mueller report indicated. He was not a traitor.
Yeah, so the thing is, like, Mueller was saying, like, he didn't want to indict a sitting president, or he said basically the evidence is there, kind of, but he didn't want to, like, say it.
No, he said that he didn't have enough evidence to blatantly say that he obstructed justice, and though he did some shady shit that he left up to Congress or the Attorney General or who the fuck else, the people, to decide what they want. And so when you don't have any legal precedents, get rid of someone, fight someone, the only option for a politician is to vote. That's why you need to vote locally, then because that could also put the checks on presidents. So you suit the government, or your governor or mayor or whatever can put holds up. But since no one here does, most people just vote for the presidency. Dumb, because you're voting college. You need to vote locally, you motherfuckers. Listen, all of you who are listening to this, the 21 viewers from last time. I don't know if you're listening to this.
You mean 2000, right?
Yeah, you motherfuckers need to all vote locally. Vote locally. That's where you have the most power.
All
The
right.
end. Don't write me any letters, though. I don't read them, and I never learned how to read.
Okay. All right. So that was the newsroom with political Dondre there. So I think now it's time to slow it down a little bit and.
Oh, yeah.
We're listening to a slow jam.
All right. So we're going over into the Love Doctor's corner here. All right, Zach. So we got another question here. So this one comes from a woman, 26-year-old lady, who has a 24-year-old boyfriend.
Oh damn.
All right. So she says her boyfriend of 5 years wants to take a break and date other people, but he says that she's not allowed to date other people. So
Typical.
so here's what she says. She says that she's had more sexual partners than him, and she's dated more people than him. This has always bothered him to an unhealthy amount. He has called me a whore, a slut, etc. many times. We have been together for almost 5 years. He wants to take a break, and he wants me to move in with my parents for a month or two. He says that he is going to be sleeping with other women and dating other women, and that he wants to get his number up. So that's he wants to get it higher so that it's higher than hers. He says that while we are on this break, that if I date or have sex with someone else, that he'll never get back with me. First of all, I really don't want to date or sleep with anyone else. I can't imagine being with anyone but him. But the fact that I'm not allowed to really bothers me. If he's just going to be out screwing people, why can't I go on a date or two? I feel like that would be healthy. What do I do? Is this a deal breaker? Am I the bad one for sleeping with people before I met him? I don't know what to do anymore and need advice.
How many people could she have possibly slept with? She's 26 years old and they were there for 5 years.
Hey, news guys, stay in your lane.
What is happening here?
All right, so that's a good question.
Mhm.
I mean, you asked me what you should do. You better do what he says. I'm just kidding. All right, so honestly, man, I mean, honestly, if you look at the situation, right? You're 26 years old. He's 24 years old. I feel like to truly give a good answer, I would need to know a lot more details. You know, for example, where are you at in your professional career? Where's he at? What are you looking for? Are you looking to settle down? Are you just looking for fun? What is he looking for? Obviously, he's not looking to settle down just yet. I would say 2 months is not a very long time either. So honestly, it feels like to me, this is just something that really hit his ego hard, and it's something that he can't live with. So,
Hey,
because
can't
really
you catch
childish.
AIDS in 2 months?
Catch AIDS in a fucking day. Anyway, it's really childish to want to do something like that, to purely go off a numbers thing. So it leads me to believe that there's a lot of insecurities on his end. As, for example, if you ask the people, that have been with a lot of people, they don't really give a fuck, right? For them, it's just like, oh yeah, they probably don't even know the number, right? Whereas if you talk to someone who hadn't been with too many people and like track, they have like a fucking list or some shit that they keep track of, and it's like this many people, and I'm gonna get like that's fucking stupid, right? At the end of the day, so I mean, it really puts you in a tough spot. But I would say, at the end of the day, right, if you can't see yourself with anybody else, if you can't see yourself, right, you're not just going to go out there and start fucking random people. I mean, you really got to ask yourself, right, is having him worth letting him satisfy his ego? Because right now, it truly sounds to me that he's just really young, just really immature, and once he hits that number, I think you'll be all right. So I think there is light at the end of this tunnel. So I don't know how big that disparity is, right? Whether it's like 20, whether that's like a lot more than that. But it sounds like in this case, once he hits that and then he has that over you, it's like the same case where a guy can't live with himself if he's not the breadwinner of the house, right? Sad to even say it, but that shit does exist. For me, it's like, you know what I'm saying? If I can stay at home, stream video games on Twitch all day, I give a fuck who I get married to. You know what I'm saying? If she want to bring me all the money, I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. Bet. But I get it, right? Because some people, they get their sense of manhood they get their feeling of masculinity from that kind of stuff. So you ask yourself, right? Is spending time with him, going through it, is it worth letting him satisfy his ego? If it is, let him do it, right? You do you, because at the end of the day, if you can't see yourself with somebody else, don't don't sleep with other people just to get back at him. You have to get back at him. All you want to do at this point is just let him feel accomplished, let him feel like a man, because at the end of the day, I feel like for you two to vibe together, you gotta empower him, and at the same time, he has to empower you. This is just one area. I don't know if it's his moral beliefs, the way he was raised, uh, just his fucked up psychology or whatever it is. This is just something that he needs to satisfy. So, if spending the rest of your life with him is worth it, by all means, let him do it. If spending the rest of your life with him isn't that important, fuck it. You know what I mean?
I have a question. Why did he? So in the letter she said that he wants her to move in with her parents.
Mm-hmm.
So she's living with him in his apartment? Like, is she
Yeah.
paying any bills, or is he paying all the bills? I'm
Yeah.
confused to what's happening here. Is she not paying any bills, and then she's just like, he's just calling her a hoe? You're in a bad situation at this point. I don't understand what's happening in this situation.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked. But yeah, not too much information on it. It's kind of a general broad question, but I think Zach gave a pretty good answer.
I think you should sleep with his father.
Oh God, yeah, that's why we have Dondre in the newsroom. All right. Well, now for the moment that the one viewer has been waiting for. The main story. So we're talking about, again, Janet Airlines. It's
not to be confused with Janet Jackson Airlines, which she doesn't own an airline, so don't get confused.
Yeah, that's right. So Janet Airlines is a highly classified passenger aircraft that's operated primarily by the United States Air Force. It's mainly to shuttle military employees, and a lot of the service that they go in and out from is from Area 51. So there's a lot of, not much is known about it, obviously. They got to keep that shit tight, keep it secret. So it's some people can come up with a lot of interesting theories and I guess conspiracy theories on what it is and what they're doing. So no one knows actually what the name Janet stands for. Some people think it stands for just another non-existent terminal, which I think that's kind of cool. It's kind of ominous sounding. It makes it sound weird or mysterious. But sometimes it's also known as Joint Air Network Floor Employee Transportation. And that one sounds more like the real one.
Just another non-existent what trip?
Terminal.
Oh, terminal. That
Yeah.
sounds like the real one.
That one. So,
I mean, UFO stands for unidentified flying object.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows?
That's true.
GEICO stands for Government Employees Insurance Company.
Really?
Yeah, really. What did you think it stood for? Actual GEICO?
I thought it was some kind of insurance for geckos.
Oh, I see. That's not correct.
Oh, gotcha.
for your pet animals? What the heck?
So, yeah, not much is really known about this. It's just, I guess, the origins of it. I guess the first flights were from Las Vegas to Area 51, which were performed in 1972.
Wait, where is Las Vegas?
Where's Las Vegas?
In Nevada?
Yeah.
Why? And Area 51's in New Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Which is next to Texas, right? Where the hell is Nevada?
What do you mean? What?
I didn't pay attention in geometry, in geography class in seventh grade, so I don't remember why are they flying from Nevada to New Mexico?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know what's or at the
What's in there?
time.
Is there like a laboratory in there or something in Nevada? I mean, what's going on there?
Yeah, that's a good question. Or maybe that's just where a lot of the there's probably like a military base there, because they fly them to New Mexico to work at Area 51 and then fly them back, I guess, to their homes in Nevada.
And were they salary employees or hourly employees? And then in the transit time, were you getting paid for that time or not?
Yeah, they were paid for transit and then their salary.
Oh, I see. I see. They have snacks on the plane? Peanuts?
No, they have a, special carbonated protein shake.
There's literally no such thing as a carbonated protein shake.
Good. You're learning. You're catching on. So now you know sometimes things can be real and sometimes things aren't. So, yeah, to be honest, that's pretty much it in terms of what we know for Janet Airlines. I know we were kind of talking about it earlier that there was, I guess they were hiring for Janet Airlines like a little while ago, like a year or two ago.
Yeah, so it's covert flights. They have staffing problems as well.
Hmm. So, did your roommate that was in the Air Force, you think he was involved? You think he was one of the pilots?
Well, he would fly to New Mexico. Remember? I forgot.
Oh
I forgot
shit,
that. That's where they would fly to. They'd
dude.
fly from Texas, Fort Worth to New Mexico, and then fly back.
Dude, so he was involved
I
in
know.
Area 51. You
Oh,
need a
and he was he was an aerospace engineer before joining the military.
yep. So he
That
probably oh shit, it's coming together. It's making sense now,
it's
dude.
all making sense now. Don't you worry. I'm gonna grill him when he gets home.
Yeah, when is that? When is he coming back?
End of May.
End of May. Oh, so end of this month. Okay, so we'll
He's on a top secret mission for the government.
so yeah,
He
for the viewers listening, we'll give you an update once Dandre's investigation comes to a close.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be the new Jason Bourne, but for aliens.
Yeah, that would be cool to see. I mean, he's not gonna say anything. He's gonna be like, give you some.
Yes, I forgot what kind of security clearance he has. I have a security clearance. It's above top secret. I know so many things that no one can ever know because it would cause the collapse of civil.
Um,
Wait,
what things
what?
do you know?
Like that guy who played Elmo, he's a pedophile.
I think we all knew
Yo, is it just me or is like everybody a pedophile? Turns out.
that.
Yes,
all
That-
of our heroes, all of our heroes who, like, we once respected and loved as a kid, right? Not saying that we still don't, but they're all like some sorts of fucked up.
Well, not Barney. I think Barney was a black guy, and he just liked to sleep with a lot of prostitutes.
What,
Wait,
the
let
dude
me
that
make
played
sure.
Barney?
Yeah. Wait, I don't want to know. Let me wait. I don't know that's for sure. Let me verify that.
Yeah, that's
Don't send me any letters.
Bro, did you just that? I mean, bro, that's like slander and defamation of character, my friend.
Hey, I don't give a fuck. We live in America. I can slander and defecate on whoever. I don't think I used
Defecate?
that word right.
Whoa. Now we know what you're into.
Whoa.
Right, that was not right. No, I don't see anything. Is now what the actor who played Barney is now tantric sex. Wait, what?
What? He's what?
Oh, yeah, I was right. Oh my god, I'm always right.
What?
He's a sex specialist that charges $350 an hour or $350 a session
For
and
what?
advises against condoms. He only accepts female patients.
Oh God. What the? So what? He's like he thinks of himself as like a sex
He's a
god, and he gives advice.
Yes.
Shit.
Yep, it's only to female clients. Oh my god, I'm always right.
Hmm.
He's only 54 years old. Wow.
Only. Wow. That's
Well, I mean,
really.
that's not old, really, if you think about it. I mean, 54, Wendy Williams is in her 50s. I mean, I don't think that's really that old anymore. People live to, I don't know, 80 beats me. Don't
Okay.
know how old. But what were we talking about? I don't remember anymore.
We were talking about your roommate who has been working at Area 51.
Oh, yeah, that magically had to go away for a year.
Yeah.
Wink, wink. Yeah, now we don't know what he's doing.
Damn, that's crazy.
Probably staying for the military.
So yeah, so I mean that's pretty much all anyone knows about Janet Airlines so far. But another thing I wanted to kind of talk about is the place that it goes to work at, Area 51.
So, do you think they have like emergency exit videos and talks before the plane ride every day? They're like, these
Uh,
are your exits here and here. Do you get to
hmm,
know the pilot's name? Like, what's going on there? Is there a bathroom on board? What type of bathroom? Is it big? Is it small?
hmm.
Is it what kind of jet? Is it Wi Fi on the jet? Or is that dangerous to have one?
Yeah, I would say they probably do. Just like it's just like I mean, you have to like on any airlines, I imagine. I mean, even if it's like a top secret one, I think they still have to do that.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm. So, with area, according to the CIA, the correct name for Area 51 is actually Homey Airport. That's Homey, Homey Airport. And also it goes by Groom Lake. The name Area 51 was used in a CIA document from the Vietnam War. So I guess that's like around the time when like people started like coming up with I guess conspiracy theories about UFOs that they saw or whatever. Hmm.
What is happening? So they get on this. Okay, let me just try to understand what's happening here.
Hmm.
So this, I don't know. Let's say this. What are they? Engineers? Are they business professionals? Are they assistants? So let's say there's some kind of engineer. So
Hmm.
they can't tell their wife that they're going to Area 51 every day. So what if your kids like misbehaving in school? Oh, or like are the wives stay at home wives? Because like what if something happens an emergency? I'm assuming they're not taking emergency flights back in the middle of the workday back to there. So I mean, what's going on? Does your wife know that you're flying to a different state every day? What's going on there?
Yeah, they can't say what it is that they do. Let me try and find it. If I remember, there's something like where there's like some just generic reply that they say whenever someone asks them like what they do. Um,
Is the Extreme Makeover Home Edition still in going
hmm.
strong? What
Hmm. Yeah, they have like a generic reply that they have to say whenever someone asks them what they do. It's something like very generic. Like they say, I work on machines or something like that.
mm.
So yeah, it's like very I mean, it's very obvious, but they can't say anything. So there was actually at some point um, some documents that were revealed or less they weren't fully redacted, but they were less redacted. That revealed some of the actual history of what happens at Area 51, and it's nothing too crazy, I guess. Some of it is so this is from a document from February 21st, 1955. Is by Richard M. Bissell, a senior CIA official. He so this is, I guess, how it first came to be, how Area 51 first started. The CIA official wrote a check on an agency account for $1.25 million and mailed it to the home of Kelly Johnson, chief engineer at the Lockheed Company.
Lockheed or Lockheed?
Lockheed. So, and then according to another declassified CIA document, the history of the U-2 program obtained under the Freedom of Information Act by National Security. The agency was about to sign a contract with Lockheed for $22.5 million to build 20 U-2 aircraft. So the U-2 aircrafts were like spy planes. So let's see. After that, so after they wrote the checks, Lockheed actually produced 20 of the aircraft under budget. They achieved it at just under 19 million. So they saved the government $1 million. So some of these documents were revealed under that Freedom of Information Act in 2005. So apparently with these U-2 planes, they would spy on targets in China to help India.
Or to do what?
And they would use these planes to spy on China, on specific targets in China, I guess like military bases or places where they're building stuff. And they would use that information to help India.
India?
Yeah.
Why India?
So I guess India was kind of like...
They wanted to get their quickie marts open faster.
Whoa.
I'm just joking. I'm not racist.
You're racist.
Don't write me.
So I guess for a time, I don't know if there's really still considered... Well, I guess kind of. So like they've always been kind of between India and China, kind of like... Not a Cold War, but they've just been like competitive. So like each of them have very high populations compared to other countries. Each of them are trying to
Did you just assume my country's population?
Wait, Zach, you're Chinese?
No, I'm Indian.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So they both have like high populations, and they both are... I mean, honestly, China's military is probably definitely better. But they also have
because of the suicide bombers, you racist.
That was the Japanese, you racist. What the fuck? Oh my gosh, dude, what the fuck is going on? So, yo, I thought I was the edgy one here. What the fuck? So, and I think they also have like a little space race going on. Like India, I forgot what it was, but they launched something into space recently, and they beat China in terms of like whatever it was that they're doing, some kind of
satellite. I know what's going on. They wanted to get their 7-Elevens open there, the franchises.
Oh wait, I think what it was India was they were showing, I guess their power or whatever, their ability to launch a missile into space. Yeah, they were showing their ability to launch something into space.
Oh, for Pakistan? Because Pakistan is trying to get nuclear weapons, and that's what worries everyone because it's highly unstable, and India cannot live with a nuclear Pakistan. That's for all you people don't know anything about anything.
Okay, well, hold on, wait. So they were showing their I guess it could be used for that, but they were showing like their ability to launch a rocket all the way into space and pinpoint hit a satellite in space. And I think, if I remember, NASA got pissed at them because it made a shit ton of debris around where all the other satellites are. So
Oh shit. Well, no shit. If you blow up random shit, somebody's gonna get pissed.
yeah.
What the fuck?
So yeah. So and it wasn't so.
Who the hell put these people in charge of their countries, respectively?
Yeah, I know.
What are you talking about? We live in America. Look who's in charge here.
No, yeah, shit. That's right.
Yeah, but James and I put our leader in charge.
I know you guys voted for Trump for some reason.
Yeah, that was you. You racist.
Hey! People who vote for Trump, doesn't mean they're racist. That's racist in itself, or something. I don't know. It might not be racist, but something.
It's definitely not racist.
You something. Hey, okay. This is very important. Okay,
What?
this is top important. Okay,
Okay.
so that whole Barney thing I just said about the dinosaur, not the department store.
Okay. What about it?
Was it a lie?
No, that's true. What the heck? We're the media. We can't lie. I don't know if we have enough people to be considered the media.
We are the media.
Anywho, okay, so Barney, and it opened up all the kids who played on Barney. So I clicked on the first one, and this lunatic went to the University of Texas at Austin. He got a bachelor's of art in radio television film for some stupid reason, and he hasn't acted since Barney because he's a loser. But right now he's the executive assistant, and guess where he's an executive assistant at?
Kids WB.
What? He's a WB?
Kids WB.
No. What the fuck? No. He's the executive assistant to Extreme Makeover Home Edition that HGTV is bringing.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, and they literally just opened the casting call for families. You can nominate a deserving family that either has a home, that doesn't have a home, that gives back to their community, and I'm gonna nominate myself.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, you nominate yourself. I'll nominate me, and then Zach, you nominate yourself.
Okay.
They'll just put us all together. But yes, and his resume's on his LinkedIn profile, and his phone number's on here. So let's call him and ask him about Barney.
Live right now.
Yeah.
You want to? Let's call him right now.
go
See if
ahead.
he answers the phone.
All right, Dondre, you do it. This is your idea.
I'm gonna push. Oh no, I want him to see my. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Let's see if he answers. He's a 972 area code, which is hilarious.
Huh.
Current time is 9:18 p.m. It's very late to be calling someone, but it is a real number because it is ringing. Let's ask him, can he get me on HGTV? I want to be in the next Extreme Makeover Home Edition. They should bring back regular Extreme Makeover, I think. It was really good. How I used to make over people's faces.
Hi, you've reached Emilio Mazer. Unfortunately, I can't answer your call.
Oh my god, it's really him!
You gonna leave a message?
What'd you expect?
No, we're not gonna. I don't know. He's executive assistant to the people in charge of HGTV. This is the greatest thing ever.
Damn. Huh.
Sounds
Where'd
like
you
he's
find
just-
his number at?
He's on his resume on LinkedIn.
I mean, I think people would put their actual number on there.
Yes, he wants a better life.
I mean, do you have like some random number on your resume on LinkedIn?
Oh, well, when I went to screw with people before, I would put the number to the CIA, and they actually have someone who answers the phone that says, "Thank you for calling the CIA."
They're probably like, what the fuck?
He doesn't have his time at Barney on here, though. Ugh, what a jerk.
No.
Man, that's his biggest acting role.
Yeah.
Well, we took a little tangent there from Janet. We decided to call Emilio, who used to be on Barney, and Barney now is a sexual I don't know, therapist that charges $350 a session only
Yeah,
for females.
that's weird. I would not take advice from him knowing he played Barney. I mean,
Well,
that
we can
doesn't.
ask him what he thinks. we're investigative journalists.
I mean,
We'll get to the.
like it doesn't define his whole life, but still, man. Like I would be like, no.
You don't want to say you got your sexual moves from Barney the dinosaur?
Nah, no thanks.
Well, that's sexist, you sexist, racist bastard.
Sexist. Says the racist.
Hey, I'm the least racist person in the entire world.
Yeah, you proved that today.
Okay. Well, if Emilio ever calls me back, I will update the viewers. I'll get his thoughts on the Barty situation and how he likes HGTV. He is 24 years old, so the same age as the boy in the letter. So I'll get his thoughts on that too if he ever.
Okay. Yeah. Also, keep us up to date at the end of the month with your Area 51 roommate.
Yes, I will keep you up to date on that as well. A lot of updates coming.
Yeah.
Here's
So that'll be cool. All right. Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. We're gonna call it here. But we'll see you on the next one.
Don't send me any letters.